So now we are going to talk about the exterior angles in a triangle. And to do that, we need to kind of define what exterior means, which I think you probably know, but let's be sure. So I'm going to draw a triangle. And you can see I drew it kind of with an extension here. Well, that creates exterior angles. And exterior means outside. So outside the triangle. Okay? And interior, like interior decorating, means inside. All right, so I'm going to label these angles. And I'm going to just make sure you understand. This angle, angle D, is an exterior angle. Okay, so you can see it there on the outside of our triangle. Okay, just because I like to make sure that I give you a lot of information. You have not talked about this yet in our class, but whenever you have two angles that form a straight line, those are actually called a linear pair. And linear pairs, we'll talk about more later, linear pairs add up to 180 degrees because if you look at them, they form a straight angle. Just wanted to kind of point that out to you. Okay? All right. So another name that is important is remote interior. So this angle here and this angle here, these are called remote interior. And remote, like a remote control, means they're kind of far away across the circle. All right. So I'm going to do what we call a proof, just to kind of prove to you how this works. Okay. We know, based on the triangle angle sum, that A plus B plus C equals 180 degrees, right? We know this because the triangle angle sum. Okay. We also know that angle C and angle D are 180 degrees because that's a linear pair I just told you about. Okay, so we have the triangle angle sum and linear pair, and both equal 180 degrees. Well, you might remember from algebra there was a property where if one thing equaled something and another thing equaled the same, that they equaled each other. Yep, we're going to use that. So because these both equal 180, we know A plus B plus C has to equal C plus D. Now, if that doesn't make sense, pause for a moment and think about it. Okay, because these are equal, then the other parts can be set equal. And now we're just going to solve this and kind of simplify it around so you can see. They both have a C, so I'm going to try to combine those. Well, what happens? This cancels and that cancels. So A plus B is equal to D. Cool, right? All right, so I'm going to highlight that because that's important, and then we're going to talk about exactly what that means. Now, you should be writing beautiful notes too to put in your notebook so you have something to look back on. Okay, A plus B equals D. All right, in words, the sum, so add, of the remote interior angles is equal to the exterior angle. Okay, and again, that's in a super cool bubble because it's important. All right, do whatever you need to do to make that look important. The sum of the remote interior angles is equal to the exterior angle. All right, so let's do a couple examples. We'll just keep it quick. So we'll do three examples actually. We'll do a quick one, an algebraic one, and one where you didn't get a picture. All right, so example one. Here's our little guy. Then we'll put some angle measures in there. All right, so this is our exterior angle, and we know that the sum of the remote interior, I kind of write it like this, is equal to the exterior. That little notation just makes me feel happy, so that's how I do it. All right, so we have the sum, so we add, of the remote interior angles is equal to the exterior angle. And then we just add those up. So that's 80 equals x. So in this case, the exterior angle is 80 degrees. All right, and if I asked you how many degrees this one unlabeled was, then it would be 180 minus the 80 from exterior. All right, let's do another one. Also, we're gonna make this bigger. I just kind of want to make sure that you know that the exterior angle is created only when a side is extended. It has to be like straight on extended. You can't like stick it out at a funky angle. All right, so this one's 5x, this one's 6x minus 10, and this one 4x plus 5. All right, so for this, there is no other way to figure this out except to use the exterior angle formula. All right, so the exterior angle formula says that the two far away remote exterior or interior angles are equal to the exterior angle. So we have 6x minus 10 plus 4x plus 5 equals 5x. The sum of the interior angle, remote interior angles equals the exterior angle. And then we're going to solve that. Combine like terms. We're going to move across there. Divide. So 1 equals x. So this is definitely not drawn to scale. So x is 1. And we have found x. If we want to actually figure out the angles, we would substitute that in. So this would actually be 5 degrees. So this is a terrible drawing of it. But that would be 5 times 1 is 5. And this would end up negative. So let's not do that. That's not good. All right. And then I'm just going to make up another type of problem. It could say in triangle QRS, QS is extended through, this is a lot of words, point S to point T. The measure of angle QRS is x plus 8. The measure of angle RST is at 4x plus 11. And the measure of angle SQR is x plus 13. Find the measure of angle RST. All right, so this one looks more complicated simply because it is all in words, but we can turn this into a picture. So I'm going to draw a triangle and name it QRS. And it says QS, so this one, is extended through point S to point T. Okay, that's all that means. The measure of angle QRS is x plus 8. The measure of angle RST, 4x plus 11, and SQR, x plus 13. Okay, again, if that was really confusing, stop the video and go back and watch. All right, we're just drawing the picture and extending. And now we want to substitute or make our formula so we can figure out the answer. The remote interior angles are equal to the exterior angle. So x plus 13 plus x plus 8 is equal to 4x plus 11. 2x plus 21 equals 4x plus 11. And then we're just going to keep on solving. And keep on solving. And keep on solving. So I have x equals 5. Now we need to make sure we answered the question. This one says find the measure of angle RST. Well, angle RST is 4x plus 11. And so we're just going to substitute. 4 times 5 plus 11 is 31 degrees. All right, I hope you get the general idea of using exterior angles. Bye-bye.